Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join, especially if you guys have been here 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Thank you guys so much. We wouldn't really be able to grow or continue to be a channel if it weren't for you. So any of your views, likes, subscribe to the channel, it means the world. So thank you guys times 1,000. As y'all know, this is going to be another general collective reading. This channel is not specific to any particular zodiac signs. Just as a quick disclaimer, guys, each and every sign is welcome here, okay? If it does not apply, let it fly. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you guys are interested in personal readings, don't be shy. I definitely do offer them. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always, okay? And again, if it does not resonate, that is okay. Please just take what does and leave the rest. If this particular message does not fit your story today, that is all right. There are plenty of other readings on the channel for you guys to check out. So let's just jump right into this. I'm going to start with some Kipper cards. We're going to get into the Rebel deck, just for a little more straightforward, that more harsh, truthful advice, okay? And then we'll get into some tarot. So let's see what's going on with the collective today. It is the summer solstice officially. So we are still in Gemini season, switching over into Cancer season, okay? Today is June 21st at the time of this recording, but time is fluid, guys. So whenever you guys do catch this reading, whatever day, month, year, okay, it is meant for you if you are here. First card out we have is Message of Concern. So the number 14 could be important to some of you guys. Maybe the 14th day of a month. 4 and 1 is 5. So maybe the month of May could be significant to some of you all here. With Message of Concern, I feel like maybe some of you guys could have gotten like an email or a letter in the mail from, I don't know, maybe like a landlord, a boss. I don't know, maybe like I'm getting like some type of legal situation as well. Doesn't have to be necessarily, but a message of concern. Maybe that could even be like a text message, a voicemail of some sort. Maybe there was some kind of like unexpected news that you had to share with somebody, or maybe that someone had to share with you. But we'll go a little further and clarify, of course, see what else is going on. Let me just get 2 more of these Kipper cards and we'll move on. Message of concern. Yeah, like the way the lady that's on this card, she's really holding her chest, kind of just like gasp, like, oh, really? No way. Like she's kind of just looks really just a little in shock here. Getting like tower energy. So again, there could have been some type of like communication, whether that been like a voicemail, letter, email, text message, or something that may have left somebody like a little worried or surprised or caught off guard or something to that extent, okay? Let's see what else is going on. What's going on with the collective, Holy Spirit? Thank you. I'm getting this energy too. Some of you guys may be putting in like your 2 weeks at a job, and maybe like a boss or a supervisor is just kind of surprised that you're leaving or something like that. And or you guys could just be coming to like a close or like an end on something, and it's kind of just got somebody just like, what, like you're done with me, or you're gonna leave the job, you know, we need you, or something like that. I don't know, but let's see. Ooh, we have Thief that just came out. Okay, the number 24, 2 and 4 is 6, so that's the month of June. Again, Gemini season. Maybe some of you guys have Gemini somewhere in your chart. You could be dealing with one. Maybe some of you guys or someone in your energy, okay, because tarot is fluid. If it doesn't have to do with you directly, collective, it could have to do with somebody around you, a parent, sibling, cousin, aunt, uncle, whatever. But with this Thief and Message of Concern, I feel like maybe some of you guys may have gotten a message from somebody that something may have been stolen. And that could have been like a material possession of yours, or something, or somebody that you know. I don't know why, but I'm getting this instance like something, I'm hearing something about a mall. Maybe some of you guys can like work at a mall or work in retail, because I'm seeing something, how do I say this? Something like, not like a B&E, like breaking and entering, but more like like boosting or like stealing stuff from a mall. Maybe some of you guys work at a job somewhere in retail, and you may have had an instance with like a robber or like a thief or something, or maybe you guys could just be hearing about that soon or whatever, right? Someone was involved in like a robbery or something like that. But I remember one time I used to work at Victoria's Secret, and I'll never forget one time. It wasn't even like holiday time or anything. I was just working. It was a regular random day, and closer to the end of the night, like 3 or 4 girls came in there and just started throwing clothes and shit into garbage bags and basically just stole everything. And I don't know if you guys know, but if you work in retail, a lot of the times they'll tell you when you have a situation with like someone trying to steal, you kind of just have to let them go, right? You can't really intervene. You're not really supposed to say much. So maybe some of you guys may have an instance like that at the job, and they could be sending out some kind of like PSA in like an email or something, amongst your coworkers and stuff, that maybe something was stolen. I'm hearing the word breached as well. So guys, I'm getting this energy that some of you may have to like really keep up to speed with your passwords and stuff like that when it comes to shit online, because there could be someone in your energy like trying to get your personal information or something like that, okay? But I'm getting like a company-wide breach or something. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. On the other hand, just to get out of that energy with the message of concern and thief, I feel like maybe some of you guys had to tell someone. Maybe you didn't necessarily tell them in person. Maybe you told them over a text message, or like in a voicemail, or vice versa. This could have happened to you. Maybe you told somebody that you didn't want to be involved with them anymore, okay? And this person could kind of just be really surprised and like in shock that you don't want to deal with them anymore. And with this thief card, I always say with this energy, it's like someone may have stolen your heart, or someone feels like you stole their heart, right? I'm getting this feeling. It's like I'm hearing someone say like, how are you just gonna steal my heart and run? I don't know if that's like a song or something, like steal my heart and run. That's what I'm hearing. But maybe you guys could have just disconnected yourself from this person because maybe you felt like this person was wasting your time with this thief card, okay? And I always point this out when this comes out. This little boy on this card is like tugging at the time watch in the guy's pocket. So that signifies to me maybe someone here kind of just wasted your time or your energy somewhere. This could even also be a job, like I mentioned before. You may have felt as though this position, this particular job or company, whatever, just stole your time and your energy away. That's kind of like you're sick of it, or they just weren't paying you what you were worth, Let me get one more, and then we'll hop into another deck and see what else is going on. What else is going on? Collective Holy Spirit. Ooh. Okay, hold on one second. I just dropped a card. Hold on a second. Okay, so we had child that just fell on the floor. Number 18 could be important. Maybe if you guys have like teenage kids, like between the ages of 14 and 18, or then 8 and 1 is 9. So that's the month of September, Virgo season. Maybe that could be important. You may have that somewhere in your chart. So someone here may have kids. If not you, maybe somebody you guys are involved with, okay? I'm getting that someone may like work at like a daycare center or something as well. I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe some of you guys work with children and you're kind of just tired of this job. You're tired of this position and you're ready to go. You let somebody know, like your boss, supervisor, or HR, that you are looking to move on and move forward, and they're kind of just surprised, at your departure. You could even have kids with a particular person, like an ex or an ex-husband slash wife, ex-boyfriend slash girlfriend, whatever. Like I said, maybe either you and this person have kids together, or this person may have kids already, okay? Somebody, I feel like maybe somebody wants to like, I hope that's not the case for anybody watching this, but thief and child, like somebody may be worried about like kidnapping, or maybe you guys are going to hear that like in the news or something. or maybe you read it like in a newspaper or like a blog or something about like kids coming up missing or like literally like being stolen. I'm hearing like a hospital. That's interesting. Yeah, we're only in the Kipper card, so this is interesting, guys. Maybe somebody may even feel as though, whether this be you or someone on your mind, that someone feels like they're trying to take someone's kids from them. That's a very, very specific energy, okay? It's not going to be for everybody, I know, but maybe like, you know, collective, you or someone you're involved with they have small children or a small child, and someone could be going through like some kind of custody battle here. Maybe that's what this message of concern is. Again, like I said that before, like some kind of legal situation, like a letter someone may have received in the mail. Someone may try to fight you, or you're trying to fight someone else when it comes to like the custody of a child, and someone could feel as though like you're trying to steal, you know, their kids away from them, or vice versa, guys. Okay, I know that's very specific. Maybe some of you guys could be dealing with the situation where either you or your person is dealing with this. You know, when it comes to this job that's kind of just taking a lot of your time and your energy, you want to be able to spend more time with your kids, right? You want to be able to spend more energy on them and spend more time nurturing them, and not just leaving them with like a grandparent or another family member, or again, I mentioned something like a daycare facility. Okay. So that's interesting. Maybe some of you guys could be looking to have kids. Okay. I'm also getting this feeling that maybe some of you could be having a hard time conceiving or having children. Okay, with this message of concern, you know, maybe you had to let someone know, or someone let you know that, you know, unfortunately, my condolences, that someone may have lost a child as well, or you may have received some type of news like from a doctor, or if you're a female, like an OBGYN, that, you know, hey, like I know you guys are trying to conceive, but it didn't work this time. I'm so sorry. Something like that, okay? And again, my condolences to you if you are in a relationship where you're dealing with someone where you're trying to produce a child and you're having a hard time doing so. Okay? I am picking up on that for some of you. But don't give up. Don't stop trying, okay? Don't stop trying. I feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel here at some point. But don't give up, okay? Because with the child card, I do get a sense of like innocence. I get a sense of hope, okay? A sense of joy as well. Maybe some of you guys even get joy out of watching like your nieces and nephews and stuff because you don't have children of your own or something, okay? But let's just hop out of that. I'm gonna just get into some of this Rebel deck here, okay? I always like to give a quick disclaimer with this deck because it can be a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more harsh with the advice, guys, okay? So please don't shoot the messenger, all right? Ooh. Oh, that was fast, okay. That was the 3 I needed, all right, that was quick. That's so funny. The first card that came out, maybe some of your guys' favorite color is purple. All right, this says shit is going down with your job. What did I just say? Some of you guys are involved in a situation with your job where you feel like it's just not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. You know, you guys could have coworkers that get involved in a lot of BS and it's just too much drama for you. You know, reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. Okay, so it's like some of you guys could be dealing with a situation with a job where it's like you've been putting up with certain things for a while and you're kind of just over it. You're done. I'm getting more of the energy of you guys leaving and removing yourself from a job, okay? Especially with this coming out underneath message of concern. Then you have eat your effing vegetables, okay? It says eat some shit made by nature, okay? And then you have fuck fear. Okay, it will lie to your face. All right, fuck fear. It will lie to your face. And that's funny because this is I threw this out underneath the child card. You guys, I'm an intuitive reader. I do everything that comes through my spirit and that spirit tells me to do. All right, so I wouldn't have pulled these cards if they didn't fall out sporadically the way that they did, okay? So I'm putting them where Spirit is asking me to place them. I don't put too much thought into it. I just do what Spirit tells me to do, okay? But anyway, back to the reading. So with fuck fear and child card, maybe some of you guys, maybe some of your, if you have children, maybe some of your kids may have like really bad dreams or something, and you kind of just talk them through it and tell them like, listen, it's not real, it's just a dream, don't freak out, it's okay. And you probably just have to console them and get them back to sleep. That could be some of you. And again, it says it will lie to your face. Fear, that's false evidence appearing real. When you put fear into an acronym, F.E.A.R, false evidence appearing real. So if some of you guys are having a hard time conceiving, or you just haven't, you haven't gotten that good news yet when it comes to having a child, like I said a few minutes ago, don't give up. Don't think that there is no light at the end of the tunnel, because there is. Maybe some of you guys are in fear, or you're worried about not conceiving, okay? Or you're worried that you'll never be able to have kids. I don't think that's not true, okay? I feel like maybe you guys are just going through a certain time, a period right now where it's either it's not meant to be, it's not the right time, maybe it's not even the right person for some of you guys, okay? And I always say rejection is protection, okay? In its own right. Rejection is protection. So if you guys are not able to conceive, or if you're a man and you're involved with a woman right now who can't conceive at this time, maybe it's for your own good. It could be for your own protection, okay? So don't allow fear or worries to get in the way of your growth and your progress, or what you're trying to do when it comes to having a child, okay? And I know that's for a very few select. It's not going to be for everybody. I know. Yeah, and again, I keep getting this feeling that there's something with like child support or a custody battle. Someone is worried about losing their kids, okay? Exactly why, I'm not sure yet. I will, see if that comes out again when I read a little further. But collective, if you have dragged somebody like your baby mother, baby father, whatever, into a custody battle, just know they are in fear of losing a connection with that child, okay? They are in fear and they're worried about not having a connection or not having a solid relationship with this child, okay? That you guys may be, or maybe it's this other person doing this, okay? Please put the roles where y'all see fit. But there is definitely somebody worried about losing a relationship with their child here, okay? And that could be either you or your person, somebody that's on your mind involved in that situation. Now moving forward, I have eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature, and that's underneath the Thief card. Immediately, collective, some of you guys are robbing your bodies. You're robbing your, basically your well-being. You're robbing yourself of being in a better, healthier state of being, in a healthier state of mind, in a healthier mindset, when you're not feeding your body properly, okay? I feel like a lot of people don't, and I'm not a doctor or anything like that, all right? But people don't realize a lot of what you eat, processed foods, a lot of sugar, a lot of alcohol, things like that, that has a direct effect on your mental state and your overall behavioral like activities, okay? So say for example, stuff like depression, anxiety, right? The what you eat and how you feed your body has a direct impact on your mental, okay? And I'm not saying, oh, just because you eat a lot of sugar, you're crazy. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are certain chemicals in foods that we eat and that we are basically kind of like pushed more toward like the fast foods, the things that are ready right away, ready right now, and like again the alcohol and the sugars and stuff like that, you are literally like robbing your body of positive and of positivity and good nutrients when you're not feeding it properly. Okay, so maybe you guys could use some better, healthier eating habits. Okay, or some of you guys are maybe trying to learn more about how you feed your body and what is good for you and what works best for you in your system, right? Okay, but again, something about a store. Someone could work at a grocery store or like the mall somewhere, and somebody just, you guys could have just witnessed somebody stealing stuff. You know, you guys ever go to like the self checkout in a grocery store and you just be like watching people in line? You'd be like, these motherfuckers are stealing. They're just not even scanning. They're just throwing half the shit in the bag. Right? So maybe some of you guys like work at a store. If not, you guys could have just seen that at a grocery store. So I'm like these bitches. Right? It's like maybe this the grocery store you go to, your local shop, right? Kroger, Publix, wherever y'all live, okay? There could be a lot of thievery that be going on in there. All right? Not gonna be everybody's case, but I think this is a major message of trying to like reassess and reevaluate what it is you guys are feeding your bodies. Not even just feeding your gut, but feeding your brain. Okay, when it comes to what we listen to and the things we watch on TV, right? The things we read and consume. It's literally like poison. A lot of the stuff that we see, like 95% of the shit we see online every day, on TV, hearing on the radio, you know what I'm saying? It's like poison. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of like I'm hearing retracing your steps. All right, and it says, eat stuff made by Mother Nature. You guys are going back to your roots, or you guys are eating more roots and vegetables and shit like that. If you're not, then maybe you need to, because you're literally depleting and robbing your body of the things that it needs. Okay, so I'm hearing the word like replenishment. All right, your body wants to be replenished. Okay, yeah, and this shit is going down with your job, message of concern. I'm telling you, like, there's some of you in this collective today that are definitely going to be putting in your 2 weeks if you haven't done so already. And I feel like this job, supervisor, HR, management, if they're not trying to convince you to stay, I feel like they are still kind of worried and in fear about you leaving, because you're so good at what you do, guys. You are an asset there, and you are very well liked. And I feel like with you not being there, I feel like shit is just really gonna start to go downhill with these people. I do. I'm seeing people like scurry all around an office, and it's like, what are they gonna do without you? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I know that's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, I am getting that. So let's just get to some tarot and see what the hell else is going on, because this is already a pretty lengthy, in-depth message so far. So let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, and I got a new deck, guys. My person bought me a new deck. Thanks, baby. Love you. But anyway, it's still the same Rider-Waite deck, but I noticed that my original deck like this that I've had for like over a year now, I was missing some cards, and I don't really understand like where they are or why some of them are missing. It's like they just kind of got up, grew legs, got up and walked out of the deck. I don't fucking know, but again, like the word missing, like somebody could be missing you, or somebody is like gonna be missing a child or something. I really hope that's not happening to you or someone in your energy, where it's like a child was like kidnapped or something. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but maybe that's just something you guys are going to hear on the news or read in your local newspaper or something. Okay, because now I can't even get into this tarot yet, because now I'm hearing something about like a bust, like BUST, like busted, like a drug bust or something. Okay, maybe there's going to be something coming out in the news where they had like another one of those situations where federal officers or police officers or whatever, find like 20 fucking missing kids in a basement in a house somewhere, okay? That's some really crazy energy, but that could have maybe happened in your town where you live, your city. I don't know, but I keep getting that message about like missing children, and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. But anyway, let's see what else is going on. Why is this message of concern card here, Holy Spirit? Why is message of concern here? Why is this concern card here? Why is message of concern here? Why is message of concern here? Let's see, and it feels so good to use a fresh deck. Maybe some of you guys got like a pair of fresh new shoes, some new clothes or something. Maybe some of you guys are even, into tarot yourselves and you guys really practice it and got a brand new deck as well or something. But it just feels so, it's like a new car smell, it's like a fresh, brand new deck to use. It just feels so good. But anyway, let's see what else is going on here. Why is message of concern here? Spirit, thank you. Why is message of concern here? Let's see. Oh, okay. You have Four of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, so maybe this message of concern could have to do with somebody's stability here or a living situation, a home situation, okay? I said that at very, very, very beginning of the reading, something to do with like a letter from like a landlord of some sort. I'm not really picking up on like an eviction or anything necessarily, but maybe you guys could just, got a notice in the mail, maybe like about rent being raised is what I'm hearing or something. And it kind of just like, threw you off guard a little bit here. Maybe some of you guys are worried too, like the current job you're in, maybe it's not going to be enough to pay the bills in this home because of the rent being raised or something like that. So some of you guys could be going back and forth with a landlord based on that. If not, Four of Wands, can talk about stability, structure, a home, a family. This is like a reunion as well, okay? When I see the Four of Wands, I also think about marriage, okay? This is like someone getting married, if not getting married, going to a wedding or some type of celebration, a party or something like that, okay? Four of Wands can also talk about reunions, reconciliations, okay? Getting back together with somebody, whether that be not even just like a lover, but family and friends as well, and kind of just getting back together and gathering, in the same environment or in the same place. Okay, when I see this card, I also think of like party planners as well. Like I said, this is like a get together, a gathering, a housewarming party or something. But some of you guys could be like party planners, maybe that's what you do for work, or wedding planners or something like that. Okay. 1111 is important. Some of you guys could be seeing 1111 a lot, all right, with these four staffs standing up here, okay? And also too, like stability and structure. So some of you guys could be a little concerned because of what's going on at your job right now. Things may be a little shaky, or you're looking to leave a job, but you're still waiting to hear back from a new job, okay? And you may be a little concerned about your stability right now and that transition period between, not having a job to starting a new one, right? Don't fear, don't think that things are going to be, shaken up too much just because, you're out of work for like a couple of weeks or something. If you guys are worried about being late on rent or like a mortgage or something, I'm really getting the sense that you guys were really just going to have to communicate that to the bank, whoever you have a loan through with the mortgage, or your landlord or your property management company, whatever, okay? Wherever you guys live or reside, and you're worried about finances or being a little late with the rent, I feel like just communicating that with who you need to communicate that to is going to end up working out better for you than you're thinking, okay? Some of you guys could be worried or like overthinking something a little bit too much, when in reality, if you really just speak up and say something, with this message of concern here, whether that be in a voicemail, a text message, email, anything. Just communicating that and letting somebody know what's going on with you at this time or this transition is really going to be helpful here, okay? Maybe some of you guys could have, some of you guys may work in real estate as well, like real estate agents, brokers, or something like that, investors. And maybe that's you on the other end of the stick. Maybe you're the landlord, okay? And you're dealing with a tenant right now in one of your homes that maybe like a little short on the rent or something at this time, okay? Be patient with them because they're going to pay you. It's just, they could just be having a situation right now with their job, or they're transitioning from one job to the next if you're on the other end of that spectrum, okay? Now, another thing I will say, because I know it says shit is going down with your job. If it doesn't have to do with the job, and this has to do with like a person, a significant other, you could live with this person right now with this Four of Wands, okay? Or you could be thinking about moving in with somebody. Or maybe someone wanted to move in with you, collective, and I feel like I'm hearing like, whoa, pump your brakes, whoa, like maybe somebody here just, is ready to move in with you now, and it's like they want to get married and have kids, do all this, and you're just like, listen, buddy, that is not what I'm trying to do right now, okay? And like kind of pumping the brakes on this person, or telling them that you don't really want to go that far, or you don't want to be bothered with them anymore. You've kind of removed your energy from them. I feel like it's kind of got them a little shook up. Like, what? Like, what did I do? What did I say? Some of you guys could even just ghosted this person altogether for real, all right? And they're just kind of shocked, like, what? Again, like, what did I do? What did I say, right? Something like that. Let's see, why is this thief card here, though? What's up with this thief card? Why is thief here, Lucky Spirit? Ooh, okay. I'm just going to take one. I had 3 that fell out. I'm just going to take one. Oh, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. What did I say? Somebody wants to get married. I'm thinking about that Tyler Perry movie, Why Did I Get Married? Maybe some of you guys could be, maybe some of you guys could even be thinking that, like, why did I get married? Or why did I spend my time with this person? Again, Hierophant is coming out under the Thief card. So this is like someone may have been stealing your time, wasting your energy, okay? And this could have been like in a very, very serious commitment, if not like an actual marriage here, okay? And I do see you guys, well, let me backtrack a little, because the Hierophant, this is like a very spiritual card. This is someone who is usually like a teacher, a leader, okay? If not, that's someone that works in like the government, like a government hierarchy position or something like that. This is somebody that's like a leader and in charge in a specific position anywhere, okay? Again, like a teacher, someone that someone else looks up to. You can learn from this person, okay? I feel like a lot of people can learn from you, collective. With the Hierophant, this is someone also too who is very committed, okay? I feel like some of you guys are committing more of your time and energy to being a better version of yourself. With this card that says eat your vegetables, eat stuff, made from nature. Some of you guys are finally officially committing to your well-being, and you're committed, and you're finally putting all 10 toes into making yourself better, right? Whether that be health-wise, spiritually, mentally, all that good stuff. So with the Hierophant coming out, I do see you guys committing to something, all right? Yeah, someone here could work for the government or work at like a university or something like that. Again, I'm getting this energy like a breach. Maybe someone like trying to steal someone's information here. Some of you guys can have a thief in the church even, okay? Maybe some of you guys feel like the place that you do go to worship or go to church, if some of you guys do that, maybe like the person in charge, like the pastor or whatever, maybe they steal. You may be finding that out soon, or you may have found that out recently, and you don't want to be bothered with that type of environment anymore, is what I'm getting as well. Okay, and I do see like some of you guys are already in a commitment, but it seems as though like either you or your person just kind of feels like either like you stole their heart, they stole your heart, or someone here just really feels like they've wasted a lot of time somewhere or in a situation of some sort. I'm gonna get one more on this. Why is this Hierophant here? That's a major arcana as well. This is like significant energy too, okay? Why is this Hierophant here? Why is this Hierophant energy? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Again, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Nine of Wands can talk about having perseverance, right? Putting up the good fight. It's like you're almost there, right? It's just you have someone is like who has a lot of wherewithal to start a project or start something and really finish and finish out strong. Okay, this is persevering through something. And I also get like a very guarded energy with this Nine of Wands, being like a little nervous or apprehensive about something. Okay, this is like someone's guards being up a little bit. Maybe some of you guys, again, are involved with someone here like that you were in a serious commitment with, and your guards may just be a little up at this time, or vice versa, okay? Again, too, this is like a heavy commitment energy, okay? Especially you guys are getting more committed to being in the gym or eating healthier, cutting out certain habits that you guys are used to. That could be anything, like addictions to like video games, addictions to alcohol, addictions to cigarettes or anything, addiction to vaping, I don't know, addiction to sugary foods. Okay, addictions to processed and fried foods. I'm definitely getting that some of you guys are, like I said before, really committing yourselves to something, and you're not going to stop until you get to the end. You're not going to stop until you reach your goal, okay? And that's a really good energy to be in. If you're not in that energy yet, then Spirit is definitely asking you to get there, okay? Okay, this is really weird that I'm even feeling this, but I feel like there's somebody that's like a leader or in charge of like the community somewhere. It's like people look up to someone here. But collective, like there's something that you see or that or that you may have found out about a specific person, and it's kind of got you just like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of got you like very defensive. Like it's got your guards up. And you may have heard something about this person maybe dealing with children, or I don't know, something crazy like that, but I'm hearing close to home. Like something is too close to home. That's very interesting. Yeah, collective, you definitely got your guards up about somebody here, whether this be like a teacher or a spiritual leader in your community or something. Or again, somebody who's like in charge and works for the government, I'm getting. I don't know. This is coming out under Thief card. This is a very interesting reading. I know it's very all over the place. What kind of reading would this be from Milan if it wasn't sporadic and all over the place, right? You guys could just be very defensive towards someone that you are married to or that you are currently married to at this time, or maybe somebody wants to marry you and you may just be a little defensive toward that right now. You're just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that, Or maybe it's someone in this energy where it's like you want to be in a committed relationship and this other person doesn't. It could have to do with like their kids involved, or maybe somebody is a little nervous or worried that they won't be able to find somebody who wants to marry them and be committed because they have kids, guys. And it's funny because I saw a short on YouTube earlier today that said like the woman, is married to a man, but she already had like 2 kids of her own. And she was worried that she wasn't going to be able to ever find somebody to like accept her with her 2 kids from a previous relationship already, But come to find out that wasn't the case. You know, the man she's with now is very open to her and her children. He loves them like his own. So if that sounds like you know, you're a little worried that somebody may not accept you or want to be with you or be committed to you because you have kids already, that's not true. That's not true, okay? This person is willing to put up with certain things and be committed to you and put up the good fight whether you have kids or not, okay? That doesn't faze them. It doesn't bother them. All right. That's interesting. Let's see why this child. Oh, okay. That was fast. I was trying to see why this child card is here. Look at that. You've got the star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, the star card can talk about hope, optimism. This is a very spiritual card. Another major arcana like the Hierophant, and can also talk about spirituality. Okay, this is also like wishes coming true. Okay, like miracles happening, healing, balance, as far as like your whole aura goes. Okay, this is somebody who is like, you know, shine bright like a diamond. You're the star of the show. All right, again, hope and optimism, positivity all the way through. Okay, so like I said before, a little earlier in the reading, some of you guys could be involved with someone, or you could be somebody who may have a little of a hard time, or you may have been experiencing a rough, hard time when it comes to conceiving a child. Okay, because the star card is clarifying the fear and the child energy here. There is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said before, don't give up. Don't stop trying, okay? Don't be in fear that you're not going to be able to produce, because that's not true. Again, it could just be the person you guys are trying to have children with may not be the right one. So God is protecting you from getting into something too deep or too serious with this person, okay? Or it may just not be the right time, because the universe has a very funny way of humbling us and showing us that something is not for us. So if you're worried that you're not going to be able to have children, that's not true. It's just not the right time, or you're not with the right person, okay? So this is signifying that it's you can have hope. It's okay to be optimistic, okay? Continue to have that positive mindset when it comes to having kids, if that's what you desire, because that is bound to happen, okay? This is like a miracle, a dream come true, all right? So don't be in fear. Don't be in that mindset of lack, okay? Because if you stay there, then the universe is not going to be able to put you on the path that you need to be in when it comes to conceiving or having children, all right? Some of you guys, I'm hearing star child. Some of you guys, you know, could have kids that are really into like acting and singing, and they could probably want to be celebrities or whatever when they grow up or something, okay? Maybe, and this could even be you, right? If not your child, maybe you guys, and maybe you feel like having children, or the fact that you have kids already, may get in the way of you accomplishing some type of wish or a goal here, but that's not true. It's only going to hinder you or hold you back if you allow it to, okay? So continue to have that spark of hope, continue to have that drive and that inspiration to do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Because just because you have kids or you desire to have kids, that does not mean that your dreams can't come true when it comes to like a certain career, or you know, being famous or something like that, okay? Or fulfilling some kind of dream or goal here. It's absolutely possible, but you can't let fear get in the way here, okay? There are brighter days ahead with this star card. So I think that's just telling you to continue to have faith and have hope, especially when it comes to the spiritual side of you, okay? Continue to have faith in the universe or in God, okay? Or whatever you guys subscribe to, right? Okay? Don't let fear test your fate. Don't let fear get in the way or test your destiny, okay? So I think I'm just going to end this reading here because we are a little over 40 minutes in. There's a lot of different messages in this reading. I know I have a habit of kind of going all over the place with these readings, you know. Oh, and I will mention one more thing. If some of you guys are worried about like a custody battle or like some kind of child support case, a legal battle when it has to come with kids, the star card is here. So that makes me feel as though, or it makes me feel tells me basically pretty straightforwardly that you guys are in favor when it comes to this case with a child, whether it be custody or child support or whatever. With this star card here, I do see things going in your favor. So just continue to be positive and keep that hope up for things to work in the way that you need them to for your benefit, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna end the reading here. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all again times 1,000. I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.